ho, and welcome back everybody. Dara back from DMG's Cocktails. So, what is going on folks here? Basically today this is going to be episode 4. I know it should have been episode 5, but yesterday was skipped out because it was a Saturday. But today's a very special day because you're going to be getting 2 videos today. So you're going to be getting this first one, and then straight after it there's going to be another one. But in this here first one, this is going to be a very, I wouldn't say simple, but it's a lovely cocktail. It's very easy to do, and I would highly recommend it for everyone. You're only realistically going to need 3 ingredients. I just have a couple of things here for a little bit extra. So, the first thing that we are going to need, first of all, is we are actually going to need some Amaretto and some Bourbon. You're also going to need an egg, so a whole egg, not the whites of an egg, the actual whole egg. And then you're also going to need some cinnamon syrup, that's optional, and some nutmeg, which is also optional. But before I do get into the cocktail, I will just say make sure to like and subscribe, and if you have any more questions, make sure to leave them in the comments below. So, first of all, I just need to say the name of this cocktail is Santa's Whisky Flip. So basically this is a normal whiskey flip, except it's got, Amaretto in it instead of what you would normally put in the whiskey flip. It's usually lemon and stuff like that, but this is just a much more creamy and Christmassy sort of vibe. That's what the cinnamon's for as well. But yeah, so this is Santa's Whisky Flip. Let's get straight into the cocktail here. So the first thing that you're going to need here is you are going to need an egg. Now you are going to need a cocktail shaker, but whenever you use egg in a cocktail, you don't necessarily want to put ice in it, as it's not going to work very well. So first thing that I just want to do is I just want to get this egg, and we just need the full egg. So not a small amount of egg, the actual full egg. So let's give this a crack here. Let's get that in there, lovely jubbly. Right, I'm just going to leave this over to the side for now. Next of all, what you're going to need is you're going to need your Amaretto. So this here is Disorno Amaretto. You can get it relatively cheaply in any shop. But yeah, this is lovely Amaretto. It's just very handy. But all you're going to need is half an ounce or 15 mils of this Amaretto. So let's get 15 mils of this Amaretto in here, like so. Put that straight on with your egg. Next of all, what you are going to need is you are going to need 2 ounces of bourbon, or rye, depends what you want. And this here, I'm just using some Jim Beam extra aged. It's relatively cheap. I think it's something like £20 or something in Tesco's or something like that. But you're going to need 2 ounces or 60 mils of this. So it will get you rightly on it, especially for the Christmas season, and it'll warm you lovely as well, warm you up. So let's get this straight on there. Then what I'm going to do, now this is optional, but I just want a little bit more of a kick or a bit of a cinnamon twist to my cocktail here. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to get a 1/4 of an ounce or about 7.5 mils of cinnamon sugar syrup. So let's just get a 1/4 of an ounce in here, or 7.5 mils. That's all we need. It's just to give it a bit more Christmassy vibes, if you know what I mean. So let's get straight on this. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to dry shake it without ice. We're going to dry shake this. This is going to emulsify the egg and make it a lovely, frothy, just delicious cocktail. So let's give this a dry shake first of all for about 10 seconds. I'm pressing the noise, I see. Smells lovely, by the way. You can really smell a bourbon off that. Okay. Oh, exploded there. Yep, there we go. Yep, lovely and frothy. Then what we're going to do is we are going to get some ice, and we're just going to put our ice straight on here also. Then this is what this is going to do, is it's going to chill the cocktail and give it a nice proper stir. So let's get this here another shake for about 10 or 15 seconds here. Bit more, like so. Oh god, it's not opening up for me. There we go. God, it does smell. It smells fantastic, I must say. Then what we're just going to do is we're going to get our strainer here, and we're just going to single strain this into the cup. So have we look here. There we go. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get a little bit of dusting of nutmeg. Just a whole nutmeg, just grate it over the top of it like so. Let's give this a go. And that's all you need, just a little light dusting of nutmeg. And there you go. That is Santa's Whisky Flip. Let's give this a taste here. Oh, it's lovely. It's so Christmassy. Bourbon, it's really nice and warm. You can really get that there nutmeg on there. The cinnamon does give it a nice wee kick too. But I must say it is absolutely delicious. I'm going to get another wee sip here. Oh yeah. To be fair, out of all the cocktails that I've made, I think that is my favourite one. I would highly recommend giving it a go. I know it's a bit more effort than what a lot of me cocktails would do, but I can guarantee it's going to be one of the nicest cocktails you have ever tasted. But, like I was saying, if you have any more questions or queries, or you have any more cocktails you want me to do, make sure to leave them down in the description below. I will make sure to try my best to get them done. But yeah, other than that there, I do wish you the best of luck, and stay tuned for later on today as there will be another video out. It might be straight after this video, or it might be in a couple of hours time. I haven't really decided yet, but there will definitely be 2 episodes 4 and episodes 5. But yeah, that was Santa's Whisky Flip. Like I was saying, I hope you do enjoy the rest of your day. Also, have a lovely Christmas. It is going on to Christmas week now. We're only realistically 4 or 5 days away from Christmas at this rate. But yeah, definitely do like and subscribe, and cheers folks.